And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Ellis outside. Shot from the top of the key. No good. And Denver the other way now. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And the shot is good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
You got it.
Vasquez kicks to George. Indiana moving it around. Plenty of space. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 3 assists tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Barton. He's guarded by Ellis. Barton, no luck.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
George with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Snatched up. G. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Griffin passes to Nurkic to the inside. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. It's stolen by G. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game
Get the
clock.
ball inside.
Plays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 19.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Now here's Griffin, guarded by Vasquez. Now Griffin passes it to Nurkic, stolen by Ellis. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pacers lead by 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Go off when I enter the building.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Indiana leading by 19. On the court for Indiana. G in at center. Hill is out there with Hill. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Stuckey in at the 1. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits the second from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Screen by Sanders. Here's Barton. Back to Griffin. Sanders dishes to Barton. Misses off the right iron.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Miles. Dishes it to Hill. Now here's Stuckey. The pass to G. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
The drive by Hill.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Hill sets the screen for Hill. And again, it's Indiana.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Griffin kicks to Arthur. Back to Griffin. Splitter sets a screen. Barton passes to Griffin. Feeds it to Arthur. Trying his luck deep. No good. Hill with some nice D. Now the Pacers moving it up.
Let's get the ball inside.
It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Stuckey can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by G. Stuckey with
You
it.
got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Over to the left wing. Hill dishes to Stuckey. G kicks to Stuckey. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And here's Splitter. Here's Barton. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Here's Splitter. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Some changes for
They are
Indiana.
getting
Turner's checked in for G.
way
Allen
too
comes in for Jordan Hill.
Get into
Young
them
is
on
subbed
the
in for
perimeter.
Rodney Stuckey.
Posts. Rotate
Denver
over
with a
and make
platoon
your
swap here on the
presence
floor.
felt. Quit being so soft.
The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Splitter kicks to Hickson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Stolen by Ellis. And now Ellis
Got it.
running the
Get the
floor
ball
all
inside.
by himself.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back. Greg, I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Pass to Splitter. He dishes it to Nurkic. G with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to
Got
credit
it. Get
that
the ball
stifling
inside.
defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty
ball and stick
on that
it.
shot by a large amount. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Fareed the pass to Sanders. Out left to the wing. Splitter dishes to Nurkic. Over to the wing. Here's Sanders. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on George.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Denver.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 12-3 run.
Get the ball inside.
Young against Griffin. And Young kicks to Miles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lavoy Allen. That's his first foul. The Nuggets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Over in the corner, Arthur. And it's sent back by Hill. Now
Got it.
Young.
Let's get the ball inside.
They set the pick. And here's Miles outside, and that one's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Left side, Griffin. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Good defensive work there by Young. The Pacers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Miles outside. Cannot hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Hickson. Outside Griffin. Here's Sanders. No good off the front iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And what a huge standout performance it was for G. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hickson a screen. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
There's a good screen. It's Young on the wing, defended by Griffin. G. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Joseph Young.
G's got 34 points. Griffin with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, Paul George stand.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille